Deep breath in, hold, and release. Brothers and sisters, have you ever found that you just like to be alone? Well, they say the most intelligent people on this earth, statistically, often enjoy being alone. And this goes back to our ancestry. But today, brothers and sisters, we live in the information age. Now, let me speak on the great Nichola Tesla. You see, Nichola Tesla, he really enjoyed, when I say really enjoyed his time alone, well, he actually, I believe, died a virgin from what I read. Now, he was a problem solver. He actually, and this is what I heard, family, if you don't know the time is to believe in yourself. You see, the smartest people like to be alone, and I'm realizing this, and I've always wondered, why am I a loner? Because we like to solve problems by ourselves. Now, now let me get back to Nichola Tesla. He fell in love with a pigeon, believe it or not. And he said, I love this pigeon like I love a woman, and the pigeon loves me back the same. Yeah, he did say that. Very underrated man. Now, we are in the information age, so when you're around a group of people, okay, and it's always good to sometimes have like a think tank, and that's just my opinion. No fingers being pointed back at me. But now there are what we call lone achievers. People that can literally get whatever they desire by working on what they want. For example, I've been told this will never work. It's starting to work in my favor. I am able to create this whole world around me, this whole vision. And what is the vision? My vision is to create a more positive world. Statistically showing, the more dumber people, they love to be around. I don't want to call anybody dumb. That's not the right thing to say. But statistically showing, you have to understand that, well, the lesser smart of the population, they want less, let's say, smarter people. They look for, how do you say, they care what people think. See, I don't give a shit what anybody thinks about me, and that's the honest truth. Family, if you don't have the time, believe in yourself. You shouldn't either. But a lot of people are looking for the social, they want to be social. And yes, as beings, we are social, but people are now, and it's been for a long time like this, people being very much loners. But I have to admit, I enjoy being alone. I like to problem solve things by myself. Now, people are looking out there, looking for confidence with outside themselves. Now, how do I mean? They're looking for somebody to tell them, compliment them on who they are, when they're not in tune with, probably more than likely not in tune with themselves. Also, statistics show in cities there's a lot more hate. Okay? See, I stay on a positive vibration that goes up. I never stay on a hate vibration because, well, that's not good for you and that's not good for anybody as two birds fly by. I'm telling you, I love my life, but don't let anybody bring negativity into your life, and that's statistically what happens, particularly in cities. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Actually, this just came into my mind. I brushed in with a gentleman. And not a gentleman whatsoever. He was a prick. And I'm in line, not aware that he's in line, because he's like 20 feet back, okay? And he starts shouting at me. He says, "You see there's a line?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, I actually am going to the other teller." And he just got so angry at me for no reason. And I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? I said, "Who do you think you are? Don't talk to me like that." And I walked away. Now, what would I have done a long time ago? I would have went off on this man, but I walked away. See, people are looking for, and this is my advice right now for anybody going into 2020 with a new outlook on life. Keep your circle tight, okay? Don't bring in too many people you don't know anymore. And I'm only recommending this because there's some people out there that are fucked up in the head, man, and they will do anything to bring negative vibrations into your life. So as I said, statistically showing in cities, there's a lot more hatred. Now, what I read is outside of cities, that's why they say Southern hospitality. And so you find when people are spaced away from each other, they are actually happier, okay? See, they can have their friends, but they don't need everybody in their face. Again, being in the information age, you can make anything you want right now. You can create your own vision, and nobody can tell you neither, unless you listen to them. See, I do my own thing. I do what makes me happy, and I encourage you to do what makes you happy. My brothers and sisters, do what makes you happy. Don't go out of your way making other people happy, because this is your life. As T.I. said, live your life. Live your life. This is your life. And sometimes we need to take a deep look inside of ourselves and realize, am I living the life that I want, or am I living somebody else's life? Think about that. For example, a lot of times there are parents that are living vicariously through their children's lives, okay? And I believe I said this in one of my past videos about they're putting these little girls, it creeps me out, like dressing up like whores in these beauty pageants. Like, come on, dude, that's a little out there. So if you're wondering why you're a loner, it's probably because you're one of the smarter people in this world. And again, Nichola Tesla and all the smartest people out there, they were loners. They like to be alone. See, I don't always like to be alone, I'll admit to that. But I love my downtime and I love my alone time. And if you're watching this, you probably do too. And do not ever feel the negativity of the world right now. Watch uplifting videos like this, and if you want to understand more about yourself, I'm only telling you from my self-experience. I'm from the things I've read, my truth. With that said, I want to give my thanks and praises to God. I want to give my thanks and praises to the universe. Thanks and praises to my mentor, of course. And I want to say my thanks and praises to everybody who watches my channel. Love. Peace be with you. Also with you.